Hello, good evening, everyone. Hello. Welcome to our weekly Show Me the Money show. Let's welcome everyone. Come on, whoever has joined into the show, please, faster. Come on, get your finger move and share this live out and tag as many people as you can for those who are really wanted to learn a lot of business ideas from Sifu later, or marketing idea regards on anything on business you want to ask him. Now is the best time for you to learn every single week, 45 minutes. You just need to just join into this live and share this live so that you can ask questions during this live, and he will be able to answer any questions regards in business, marketing, branding, anything that you wanted to know. Join into this live, share this live, and get as many people as you can to join this live. And then we will invite Sifu coming to the show later. All right. Now let's get JL to say some hi to you.
Hi everybody, yes. Hi, it's us again, JL and also Jim Chan. Good evening to all. Hey, this is called Kelvin Chan. Okay, not sure whether you are our member or not, but hi, welcome to our show over here. Okay, we would like to see you and we love to see you here every single Friday on our Show Me the Money show. Of course, today we are gonna tell you how we are gonna use other people money. Okay, other people money. You think, you see, you hear over here, hear clearly over here. How to use other people money to grow our businesses. You see, most of you would be wondering, how do we use other people money? It's my business. I'm supposed to use my own money to grow our business, right? So how do we use other people money? I think this will be a dream of a lot of these people. This will be like a ideal planning for a lot of these people who really want to start up, who really want to run their business. You see, I think all of the business owner over here, they always think of how do they use their own money and keep on burning until one day they burn till they die. Okay, they give up their business bankrupt themselves, also burn up all the cash. So how do we not let that happen? It's called a magic work over here called OPM. So what OPM is all about is called other people money. So how do we use OPM? Today, we are going to explore into it. But if you want to know how do you use OPM to grow your businesses, first thing you need to do for us is share. Correct or not? Share it out. You share it out to other people, get more people watching this. So Sifu will be more happy. We will be more happy. We will ask a lot more valid questions, and you will hear a lot more valid answer. Correct or not? So let me pass it back to Jim before we invite Ernie, Sifu Ernie, right? Okay, now here you go.
Now we are doing something called using other people Facebook account. We are using your Facebook account to share, to go to your network, using other people network, using other people friends to join in, and then you are using and learning from other people, which is our Sifu over here. Later we're gonna invite him coming to the show, and in this show we have only 45 minutes sharp to learn from him. Now, when you want to learn from him in the physically, or you wanted to know him personally and asking him questions regards on business, he charge very expensive. All right. If you would like to just learn from him, now is the best time for free, 45 minutes only. Yeah. So if you wanted to ask your own questions on your business, now is the best time for you. But one thing you need to do is to share the live out to as many people as you can, so that you can comment. So when you comment in the chat box, we can see that you are the sharer. That means you shared this live already. Then your questions will be allowed to ask to Sifu. All right. Thank you so much for whoever joined in. All right. Thank you. Now, everyone, please get ready. I'm gonna invite our Sifu coming to the show. Let's welcome Sifu.
Hello, good evening, JL and Jim Chan. Good evening.
Hello, Sifu. Good evening. Now, welcome to our weekly Show Me the Money show. All right. Now, actually, I'm not sure for those of you have just realized or not. You see, I just saw Sifu, I think not too long ago. But now I look at him again, his face like becomes small again. It's like it becomes smaller from the screen already. Last time, last year, we can see his size can conquer the screen for half 50%. Now it's at least less than 50%. He's like very small. Even though myself and JL is even bigger than him already, you see.
Not bigger. I'm fitter than you all. You all got big belly in the middle. I don't have. I have a flat washboard and wash clothes on my body. What's up, Kevin Chan? Hey, Terrence.
Hello everyone. Hello. No, Kevin Chan. What you can do is to share this live out. I still can see you are not sharer. So you say hello, no use one. Sifu will not answer your questions, right? Everyone, for those who just join in, hello, Joey S. Joey S sounds so wrong. And then we have Terrence, hello, long time no see. All right, Ling Ziwei. And then we have Cheryl Lim. Everyone, share this live to as many people as you can. 45 minutes sharp. Learn from Sifu, business, marketing, branding, anything regards on your business, or you do not have any business but wanted to have your business one day. Now is the best time for you to learn from the Asia's #1 business coach, Sifu Ernie. Now, while you're all doing all the sharing and listening over here, let me ask my first question to Sifu. Now, today's topic is about how to grow your business by using other people's money. Now, I see some of you are very young here, you know, like Terrence, like myself and JL. We are young people now. Some of you here probably do not think about growing your business first. Probably you are thinking how to start a business. And in a lot of people's mind, starting a business needs a lot of capital. Let me ask Sifu this question. Sifu, do we have any business model or any business idea no need to spend money or probably spend a minimum amount, can start a business and can run a business already? Sifu, would like to hear from you how to start a business by not using my own money. Sifu.
You got Facebook or not?
God.
Got Facebook, go live like right now and start selling things lah. Where you need money one? Take out your shirt, sell your shirt, sell your product which is on you ma. You got a wallet, sell your wallet. You got belt, sell your belt. You got watch, sell your watch lah. Just go live and sell. People find value in it. They want it, they buy. If not, sell your backside lah. After you take out all your clothes, right? People see your backside, then you can sell your backside as a service ma. A lot of sugar baby, sugar, whatever book websites and everything. You can just go live and become like a sugar baby and become someone auntie punya sugar baby. So you can sell things online live as long as people want you. People will pay for it. I remember someone sold their virginity online as well. So you could actually sell anything you want to sell that doesn't cost anything for as long as you're willing to do it and people are willing to pay for the value. So at the end of the day is whatever we sell has to fulfill a need in the market. If people want what you have to offer, they're willing to pay, you just go live and do it. So willing buyer, willing seller, right? You don't need to have money to buy something to be able to sell the thing. You can sell anything that you own or something that is on you that you can actually offer as a service, as an effort that you put in and time that you actually put in, your creativity that you actually put in to make people happier, to resolve a need that the market has. So you don't need any money to be able to do that.
All right, thank you so much, Sifu, to open up the questions. I give the question and Sifu open up a lot of possibilities of how we can actually start a business by not using any single cents. You know, if you have a great product of you wanted to sell, you just need to go to a right platform to shout to as many people as you can so that you gain the attention and then you get the sales. Or if you have a best service ever, you know how to massage or you know how to slap people, you can sell the slapping service. All these things, you can think as anything as you can. You just need to have you to reach to the audience. Now, people, I believe a lot of the audience here, they knows you already. They come in on time. They probably knows you throughout the whole entire social media followings, all these things, right? Now, we know you got a lot of business. And we know your current business, probably you have an education institution and you have a lot of training company and a lot of the different other service company, right? Now, they're probably very curious about what is your first business when you start off and how you started. Are you using a lot of money to start a business or you actually didn't use money and then you can actually start a business and then you make a lot of money? Sifu, would like to hear from you.
You're talking when I was a young little man or you're talking about when I came back to Malaysia to start the business? Which one you want to hear?
Let's talk about how you get in touch in business and how you start your very, very first business in your life.
My very first business in my life when I was 12 years old, when I was selling nasi lemak. Very easy what? Because at the end of the day, I was going to school hungry. And when I was going to school hungry, I had to figure out a solution to resolve my hunger. So if you are going to school every single day during recess time, canteen, everyone was eating in front of you. It makes it more painful, right? And when it's more painful, you need to resolve that pain, which is finding the solution. So I've identified there was actually a captured market for food, which is all my friends and the teachers eating in the canteen in the school, and they were all eating nasi lemak. So I had to figure out how to be able to serve this existing captured market. So what did I do? I went and sourced from a makcik, which is nearby my house, who was selling nasi lemak. And every single day, I will then bring nasi lemak to school. Because why? I knew that the nasi lemak that was being offered by the canteen was very simple. What do I mean by simple? White rice, coconut rice also don't smell like coconut rice. Where we know nasi lemak, you need to have coconut, right? You then they don't have like the eggs. They had that flat where they fry all the flat eggs and then they cut into small little squares and put on top. So no ikan bilis, no kacang. It was just a little bit of sambal and white rice. And then they were selling at like 40 cents, you know, at that time was very high. So I figured out if I could give some differentiation to what the person offered, or at the canteen, I'll be able to sell better. So what I did was I went and told the kakak I wanted ikan bilis, I wanted kacang. And I told the kakak, the makcik, right, I said, can I sell the nasi lemak for you? If I could sell the nasi lemak for you, you don't have to pay me. But all you need is just let me have free nasi lemak to eat. So I started by just helping the makcik, serve the makcik for free, outsourcing myself, my time, to go and sell nasi lemak to my friends and my teachers. And of course, as I sold more, I was able to generate income because I was able to help the makcik sell more. Even so, with the ayam goreng, the rendang, a lot of things I started selling, and then I started to make more commission out of the nasi lemak itself. So that was my first business of how I ventured into entrepreneurship, of learning how to solve a pain, my hunger, by providing a solution that added value to my friends and also the makcik. So I was just a media guy. The media guy, just like today, the platforms where Facebook is a media guy, right? They don't own content. They just provide a media platform for all of us to create content here for people to consume. So consume content by consumers, people watching right now. They just become the media guy, creating this platform for us to do live, and for content creators like us to do live over here. So that's all. That's what we're doing. It's exactly the same thing being the media person. A lot of people saying that media people will be wiped out. I totally disagree. In fact, there are much more media guys around, like Lazada, you know, there are media guys, like Alibaba, Taobao, all are media guys. Just that the platform of being a media guy is so huge for the global platform. So whoever say that the media guy is going to be wiped off, it's going to be wiped off if you are not good as the media guy. Everyone who wants to do well is actually a media guy right now. Someone who doesn't invest into the resources, they just provide a platform for everybody to be able to consume, buy, and for everyone else to be able to sell, for everyone to be able to distribute. So the media guy has become a lot bigger, a lot stronger, and the media guy is the one who's making money.
All right, thank you, Sifu. Now I can see, based on Sifu's story, I think at a very young age, you already start to not using your own money to start your own business by using other people's resources, probably other people nasi lemak, and then you sell to the customer, which you already know and you saw their problems. Now, I think this is a very key point that Sifu has just highlighted in this live here. If you get the point that you feel like you learned something today, now the best thing you can do is, for those who have just joined in, is to just share this live to as many people as you can. So people willing to share more right now. Now, when we say 45 minutes in this show, that means we're gonna learn everything from Sifu in 45 minutes. But if you are not participating, if you are not joining, if you are not doing anything in this live, it's just myself and JL, I think the 45 minutes is not value to you. And then we will probably, as Sifu probably, I am tired already, I don't want to do since no one want to learn. Then, you know what? 30 minutes. So if you wanted to learn something from Sifu longer period of time, what you can do is share this live out and say hi to Sifu and say hi to us and ask your questions here in the comment box so that you can learn something from Sifu as well. Now, Sifu, when you talk about the, what we call it, using other people's money. Now, the topic of the day is to grow. Now, of starting the business, we all know already. Now, using other people's resources, like, just go Facebook, doing all this Lazada, everything for free. Now, when you're talking about growing your business, you probably think about growing your people, growing physically in size, the offices, things like that. And then all these resources you need to pay, all right? You need to grow and need to pay more. How you use other people's money to grow your own thing. Now, this is something that probably a lot of people are very curious. Your own business, your own thing, but you use other people's money. So what is the sense come from? I would like to hear from you, Sifu.
I think a lot of people need to understand that if you are always growing your business with your own money, you always have cash flow issue. And because why people like to use their own money, because if you are from a Chinese family, I'm not sure about the Indian and the Malay families. If you're a Chinese family, the parents always tell you why you want to let the Ngan Hong make money from you. Why should you borrow money from the bank and then you owe them money, you pay them interest? And that's a very Chinese punya upbringing. They always say use cash, buy everything cash. But if you really understand about doing business, if I can borrow money from the bank for 1 million and I'm only paying about 6% interest or even lower than that, and I make about 30% net profit per year, I'm only still going to be making 24% after paying back the bank. So why are we not using other people's money to be able to grow our business and pay them the interest? A lot of people are just hoping that their business grow and use their own cash to be doing business. And that's not a very smart thing to do, because you should always be keeping your own money to ensure that you have cash to show the bank that you can borrow more money. So bottom line, if you want to grow your business quicker, faster, and everything else that you want to grow, you got to use other people's money. You got to use the bank's money. You got to use investors' money. You got to use venture cap money. You got to use mommy, daddy's money. You got to use Jim Chan's money, JLI's money. You got to use everybody's money to do everything. If you are not using everybody's money to do everything, then you're not very smart. So I like to use other people's money for every single thing. Because why? When I borrow or I use other people's money so much, and if I don't succeed, they want to get back their money, right? If you want to get back your money, guess what? You have to loan me more money so that I can make it work, so that I can pay you back. So if I borrow a lot of money from the bank, which AirAsia did, for example, the bank is not going to allow AirAsia to die. If AirAsia die, the bank will also suffer. So what's the best way? The best way is the bank will have to borrow from other banks to finance AirAsia. So smart or not, this Tony Fernandez, they've grown so big to the point where they make you as the banker go and borrow from other banks to sustain and help them grow back and survive. And that's exactly what you do as a business. You got to grow it so big that you're constantly on other people's money so that they don't let you die. So like Jim and JL, you borrow me money, so you borrow me money to grow my business, become a shareholder. You better make sure you don't lari, you lari, I die, you also die. So you're stuck. So I'm very smart. I don't just use your money. I use your time. I use your brain. I use your everything. So if you're a smart businessman, you got to do what I do. Keep on getting the people to step in deeper and deeper to the point where they cannot leave. If they want to leave, it's okay. Guess what? Everything burned. So that's called using other people's money, other people's time, other people's every single thing. And if you really want to grow your business, you got to be smart in doing this, because you can do this well, you do better in everything.
All right. Thank you, Sifu. Now, I believe everyone, for those who are just watching over here, whatever he had just stated just now, I think some of you probably mind-blowing already. Huh? Like that also can, huh? Owe money to grow business, huh? I never hear this in my mind. No, I usually do business. I have to make money, make profit, got profit already grow. And this is a lot of traditional people are thinking of how they grow their business, right? And because of this reason, a lot of people are stuck, and a lot of people like growing already in size, but the profit not growing. So a lot of people probably thinking, and probably now it's a mind-blowing session. Now, Sifu, one sentence caught me already. Now, if you think whatever he's just stated is right to you, wow, this is something special, I want to learn from him, or this is something that I believe in. Now, he's someone already stated down. I would like to hear from him more. Now, just to share with you, we have only 45 minutes here. If you never ask your questions here, I think you never hear more from him already. So what you can do is, there is a link over there in the comment box. I believe our team have put it into the comment box. Now, just right in time, tomorrow itself, Sifu have another 3-hour sessions with a lot of business owners and also a lot of entrepreneurs joining the sessions. Now, if you wanted to see him, how he mind-blowing all the entrepreneurs, how he share his idea and share his business plans on how he work on all his business to transform from traditional business to current business right now. Even in MCO, he's still making a lot of money of all his businesses. How he transform all these things, and how he make money, and how he use other people monies to grow his business within this period of time. If you wanted to know how he make all this happen, there is a link. The best action for you to do right now is to screenshot the damn thing and continue listen from us, or just click the link itself, register faster, and then come back to this live, right? Without further ado, let me pass back the session to JL.
Okay, finally it's my turn over here. Okay, I waited for so long really. Just now when I want to ask question, then my phone dropped. Anyway, I think seafood energy is just way too too huge. That's why my phone also scared. Okay, now simple, very simple. One thing over here. I actually picked it up. This question I actually didn't prepare. I picked it up from the answer that you did just now over there. You can hear me, right? I see you lagging over there. Can Okay. Now, Sibu, you said as a businessman, other than knowing how to use OPM, which is other people money, we must also know how to use other people time, other people's skill, other people this, other people that. I think the concept is very simple because I am a businessman. I hire somebody to actually work for me, so it makes sense. But how do we get people to basically willing to do these three things or maybe a lot more things for you? Because they will be like, you use my money, because like me, right? I invested in your business. I think like Jim, we invested in your business. I also do not know why. And then I invested my time, I invested my effort, I invested my skill. I use all my skill to help you to do your business. But in the other way around, people will be thinking that, why should I do that? I think I do all these things to make you have more profit and I'm just getting my salary. So how do you actually make all this miracle happen?
Very simple. The number one job of the boss is to ensure that you create a culture to attract those that like what you do. So that's what I do. That's what businesses and bosses need to be doing. The number one job of an entrepreneur, a boss, is to make sure you create a culture to attract the same kind. Our organization, our business is not about creating a culture to meet everybody's needs and desires. I don't give a shit about everybody who wants or does not want to be with me. Because why? It doesn't matter how good an organization, at the end of the day, a lot of people who are not meant to be with me or do not like my style will not be with me. So it doesn't matter how good I make the organization to meet everybody, they're going to leave me. And most of the time, the moment I give them a big bonus, take them on a holiday, they come back from the holiday, next week they resign one. But those that I don't take on the holiday, don't give them a bonus, don't take good care of them, guess what? It doesn't matter how bad you are as an organization, if they are meant to be with you, they will stay with you. It is just the way it is. So it sucks to be whatever you think you have to become. So you don't have to become what those stupid books tell you. Your culture has to be a good culture. You need to give 10-month bonus. You need to make sure you give them flexi hours. You have to give those bullshit nonsense. Those are typical stupid American ways of writing books to say, you know, you got to give this best in class lah, for the employee lah, this lah, that lah. Those are bullshit. Your culture can suck so bad, you could be the worst boss in the world and you will have the most loyal employees that is employed by you. Why? Because they like a shitty kind of culture. There are people like that one. It's like a woman being with a man. The man beat the shit out of her. She won't leave me, she won't leave. In fact, she go out there and say, but he loved me that one time, Valentine's Day, buy me roses. The whole 364, 5 days, kena bombarded back, shit and slap and everything. One. Why? Because humans are like that. Humans like to be with whatever they feel comfortable with. So at the end of the day, our job is not to create a culture to attract everybody to be wanting to be with us. No, our job is to make sure we create a culture that we want it to be and attract the same kind to be with us. So obviously, JLI and Jim Chan, you are not stupid. You are suitable and you like what we do. You are suitable and you are similar and you like the kind of culture that we have. And that's why it works. So it doesn't matter how the hell I beat the shit out of both of you for so many years, you will still be here. And guess what? Last night we were just having dinner, right, for Jim Chan's birthday. So everybody's Jim Chan's birthday yesterday. And then when Jim haven't arrived yet, JL Lai sat down and told me about the students that you are teaching and the way they behave. And then inside my heart, I was actually laughing. Why? It's the same shit happening again, ma. It's like as though you are telling me what I was doing when you were my student 8 years ago. Same thing, ma. So why are you doing the same shit? It's because you are behaving the same way 8 years ago. Just like your students right now. Your current students is your Po Ying, the way you were to me. So why are you attracted to this current culture? You are attracted to this culture is because you are like this. So that's why you will do exactly what we do. Because you are meant to be in this kind of environment, this kind of culture. So you, Jim, cannot go anywhere one. And the future generation, what's going to happen? The next generation of people that you're going to take care, that's going to replace me and you, is going to be the same shit. So it is the kind of culture that we have that is the same thing. So bosses out there, You don't have to read all these stupid books and then some stupid consultant can tell you that you have to do this best in class. No, you just have to do you for your culture the way you want it to be. And guess what? You will attract a lot of the same kinds that is willing to be with you. Save a lot of energy and time. No need to try and talk nice to the people. You want to tell them, fuck you, you suck. They will still okay. You know why? Because they can be accepting that. But those, you don't say fuck, you just say suck. Suck? Wow, they also cabut. It's like that. So you might as well become you and say what you want to say, and they will still appreciate you. Understand? There you go.
Okay, now I think now I understand why. In a way, it's also called 反钱, but enjoy a lot. Okay, anyway, okay, good. Thanks for the answer also. Now, Sifu, let's go into so-called a more corporate questions over here. Now, when we talk about OPM over here, I believe for those of you who are here, I'm not gonna ask Sifu how are you gonna use OPM, because first, you must have a good credibility as a company. You must have good record. You must have all the integrity. You must not be blacklisted. All these things, I think we do not have to tell you that banks will always look at. Now, let's go straight into after we get the money, or after we get the money from whatever's body, and how do we actually use this money? Now, Sifu, I know a lot of bosses got this problem. They got money already. Whether it's from the bank, whether it's from investor, whether it's like you say, father, mother, or whoever they know, they got the money already. Let's say, for example, 1 million. But I realize a lot of them, they do not know how to use the money. So is there actually I would say formula, or maybe there is a strategy format that you have invented to those business owners that do not know how to use their money?
You see, a lot of people are always borrowing money. Either it's an OD, overdraft facilities, or they put there and just in case. They call it just in case for rainy days. So a lot of people actually borrow money and they're very afraid to use it. They just use it as a just in case they need it, right? And you see, business owners need to always remember one thing. I'm not asking you whatever you borrow, you silang 100% of it and you go and use every single thing to grow your business. You borrow the money is so that you can use that money to grow your business. So the mindset must be very clear. I'm using this to help me grow. So the first thing you need to do is, when you're using it, you need to grow what? You need to grow your advertising spend. If you're not spending correctly into the advertising spend to generate more leads potential, then you're not helping growing your business. If you are needing to grow your business, your production capacity of a manufacturing, you need to be able to source for better, cheaper material so that you'll be able to reduce cost of production. Every single thing that you do is about growing your business. So the mindset of growth is very important. Now, I work out every single day. That's why Jim said, I'm not just smaller. I'm actually fitter and stronger than both of you easily. Yeah? So the whole objective is, when I'm working out, every single time I pump the iron, I do my bicep curls, I do my chest press, it is all about pushing it to failure. Means to say that you will only grow when you push so hard to the point where you cannot push. And that's the contraction that you want your muscle to have. Business is the same thing. A lot of times people are just not willing to push the business to the point of almost failure. That's why they do not have that exponential growth. And that's why a lot of business owners are very safe. They're afraid to push to that little bit more because they're just afraid of failure. Let me tell you this, people see that we make money, people see that we succeed. What people don't see is that they don't see that we fail every single time. I work with a trainer, and the trainer is there making sure that I push to, I cannot push, means push to failure. And that's where my muscle contraction is growing. And that's how I like to push myself, because when I'm doing that, I'm also doing that to my business. I like to push the business where it will fail. And we do fail in certain businesses, in certain decisions. And we must be learning to fail forward and be okay to fail forward looking upwards, because for as long as I fail and I'm looking upwards, I can come back. As long as I can look forward, I can get back up. So the problem here is not about whether you will fail or not. You will fail. All of us will fail. The question is, how fast do you get back up and continue with the journey? So when I work out, it's the same concept. I keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. It's not that I don't fail. I cannot even push the barbell anymore. But the whole idea is that I push, I cannot push, my trainer will lift it up. If you don't quit in your business and you don't stop, the contraction makes you stronger, your muscle grows, your stamina in doing business become greater, and you just don't stop, you will figure out a way. You see, I always love the Chinese saying, 船到岸戰會直. You know what it means? when the boat reaches to the shore, it will somehow or another be straightened one. And that's how businesses and how problems are resolved. You must look for solutions to the point where it will succeed. Because for as long as you don't quit, you will succeed. You only fail for good is when you stop trying to do it and make it happen. That's business and that's life.
Okay, thank you, Sifu, for that. Okay, I think this will wake a lot of people up because Sifu way is a lot. It's like totally the other way around, because you see, a lot of people that take personal loan, it's just like taking a personal loan. They will use the personal loan to actually cover their repayment. But what I know from Sifu is whenever he take a loan, he will make sure he put into something that will give it a better return. And then once they make money, then we don't have to worry about the repayment. So I think this is a very wonderful strategy and a mindset that a lot of these business owners who are listening over here is something that really can wake you up. So thank you very much, Sifu. Now, let me pass it back to Jim Chan.
Always using all this money that you take as a loan to make your money repayment, then after a while, it's gone. You don't even have an opportunity to go and do better to make sure you're able to refinance and then do better. So whatever you take as a personal loan or business loan, it has to be focused on generating more business opportunities to close sales. Every single bit that you do is not going to 100% generate sales or returns. But if you keep doing it and you will learn to do better, you will be able to do better to be able to not just repay this loan, but also cover all the other repayments as well. What's the point of taking a loan to pay interest only without generating income? So some people take a loan at 6% interest, and every single month they are paying back the repayment plus the 6% without generating any income. So I like to always make sure whatever I pinjam, I borrow, I'm able to make sure I make 20 to 30% return and pay back the repayment plus the interest so that I still gain that 24% more after it. That's why we borrow money. What's the point of borrowing money if you're not spending on advertising? What's the point of borrowing money if you're just paying for this and that? It's stupid. All right. I don't understand why people borrow money when they borrow money, they're not using it to grow. Every single time you borrow money, use it to grow, using other people's money to grow your business.
All right, thank you, Sifu. Now we have new joiner joining to our live over here. Thank you so much for all of you to join our Show Me the Money show over here. Today's topic is talking about how to grow your business without using your own money, but others people's money, right? Now we have talked about banks, we have talked about how they borrow loans and how we encounters on all the loans, how we build our business by using our loan and then grow bigger and then we pay back all the things. Now, probably you are thinking, you have the habit or you have the mindset of I cannot got loan all these things it's cannot one, I don't want to have interest, I don't want to have loan, all this is too dangerous. Now one thing from Sifu, other than getting money from the bank or loans or any others plans, right, from the banks, he also very smart in doing something. He takes something from someone or whoever parties with zero interest, guys. And you know what the best part? The best thing is no need to return one. There are some of things that he get the money. He get the money already, no need to return one. Now, there are few parties you can think of. One of the biggest party that you can think is our beloved government. All right. You're probably thinking that, government give free one. Now you go and register for the vaccinations, no need to pay one. Okay, it's free things, right? A lot of free money are giving out from the government. Then you have the mindset of, government punya give Melayu one or give their own people one. We cannot get one. You have this mindset, right? Now it's okay. Wait, later. Now, let me tell you what. Sifu is also not, he doesn't work in the government one, but he get a lot of the free money and no need to return one. Free money, no need to return one, and to grow his business. And not just one type of business, few type of business, right? We have friends over here saying grant. Yes, you are correct, grant. Now, a lot of people want to have these kind of things, even though you have business, you don't plan to grow, you take the money for free, okay or not? Okay, right? Now, let me just tell you one thing here. What if I tell you, Sifu have the list of the money in the government? No matter you are in what business, he got the list already. F&B, you are in manufacturing or you are in a service business, he got the list. Where are the monies right now in the government? Now, it's free money, all right? How many of you here want to get the list? Want to get where is the free money? Now, you don't talk about how to take the money first. You just think about this one, where you want to source this money. You don't talk about how I can guarantee get it later. This one later I ask people. But how many of you want to get the free money from government? All right, free money, no interest one. Money give you already. You use whatever you want to use, but it's free money. You know, you don't even plan to grow, but you want to use the money to run or operating. It's free money. Come on, guys. How many of you want that money? Type a yes in the chat box. Guys, how many of you want the money? Type a yes in the chat box. Now, why I say type a yes in the chat box, it's not that I will ask Sifu to answer you where is the money is, because I will get Sifu later by using his Facebook account later to send a private message to your Facebook. Send a private message to your Facebook. Then you need to check your inbox one. That's why I asked you to type yes. If you never type yes, I don't know who won it. We only send to those who type yes in the comment box, and then Sifu will get his team to private message you from your Facebook Messenger. Later, go and check your Facebook Messenger after end this live. After we end this live, oh, probably you don't get it one. After we end this live, go and check your Facebook Messenger, and probably there is in the spam box or whatever. Go and check whatever, everything. Just click inside to see everything. If you find a new message from a new guy or new person or Sifu account, go and click in. That is the secret. Where is the government money? If you want to know where is current money right now floating in government, all right, free money, no need to pay back, run, run. If you want to get it, type a yes in the comment box. We will only give those who have typed yes, Cheryl, Adrian, and Siti, and then we have Hit Yang, and then we have Saravanan Krishnan, all right? Now, these 4 individuals here, you will be able to receive a message from our team, all right? For those who did not type yes, you will just receive nothing. You will just receive nothing, all right? And GY, hello. Yes, hi. Hello. If you have just joined in, we are giving out the free money list. Today's topic is about how to get free money from the government to grow your business. If you want to get the free money from the government and you do know where is it, Sifu has a list already. Sifu every time also get money from government for free one and never charge interest. And no need to pay back. This is the best thing ever, better than the bank. If you want it, type a yes in the comment box, and later on Sifu will get his team to send to you. All right, send to you. Okay. Now let me ask this question to Sifu. Sifu, did you able to get the grant from government, and how you get it? Because usually people say, cannot get one. Or why you can get one, Sifu? Would like to hear from you.
They cannot get because they lazy to apply. Number one, you don't even apply how to get. They only know how to say cannot get. See, the mindset of applying non-stop is very important. A lot of people just expect money to drop on their lap. They think that because there is free grants or free money out there, they don't have to apply. The money is supposed to be banked into you without you doing anything. So first step, if you don't apply, you don't hunt for it, you're not going to get it. And a lot of reason for the second reason why people do not get is because when they apply one time, they don't get it. They say, oh, it's not fair. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to get it. So they apply one time, they get rejected one time, they don't apply again. So it's usually individuals who don't stop applying, and you keep getting to know more and more about the application through the governments for all these different divisions. You figure out how to do it better. Sooner or later, you're going to hit something. And when you hit something, you will start to realize that all the government division departments of what they require from you are the similar and same documents. Because it's the similar and same documents, every single time you apply, you'll be compiling all the same documentations that you have, and your documentations become more complete. Sooner or later, you will get it. It's like investing in property, right? The first time, you're like, shit, man, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I cannot, I don't want to invest. Very headache, very troublesome. The more you do, the more you compile. After a while, you realize that buying a property, getting a loan, applying for a grant, it is the same thing. Because all government departments, all the ministers will go through the same programs, and the SOPs will be the same, the standard operating procedures. The same documentations will be the same. So because it's the same of every single thing, every single time you submit, you have got better credibility. So I submit one time and I get rejected. I submit again, they tell me what I'm missing. I compile again, I submit again, I get rejected. Third time, wow, now I know I have to have all these documentations, right? The third time is a very good time. Why? Because I've learned how to make sure every single thing is put together to get it. And once I get this, and once I show them, the government, that I've actually executed what I say I was going to do, I've got credibility. So I take the credibility of the execution, and then I will show them the next time around when I'm applying for a new grant. This is what a lot of people do not follow. You see, it sounds like very easy what I just shared, right? But how many people actually do that? They don't even apply, then they say, cannot get one. You hear a lot of people say, cannot get one. Why they say cannot get? You don't even bother going to research where these grants are. You don't even bother to write a yes here to want to find out more. Then they say, cannot get one. You already decided, right? If you're watching and you decided right now that you cannot get one, guess what? You are correct. Because you decided you cannot get. So you're correct. But you ask me, can get or not? Sure can. Why? Because I decided I can. Meaning to say that I will not be stopping to keep on hunting and applying until I get something. And once I get the something, they reject me, I will keep on applying for more and more. So for every single time Jim say, oh, Sifu sure get, Sifu get a lot, right? Hey, grateful for the government to give me money, man. Free money for me to grow my business. But guess what, Jim Chan? What you didn't tell people is that before I got the money, I got rejected like hell. It's the same as everyone else. You have to keep on hunting. You got to keep on applying, and getting rejected is part of the game. Failing in getting the grants and the soft loan is part of the game. Question is, are you going to be applying again? Are you going to be making it happen again? Everything in life and business is the same. Like me, I tried to lose weight, get fit for so many years. I failed. Didn't happen. But look at what happened this time around. I made it happen. Why? Because I just refused to stop. And am I stopping? No. I'm continuing the journey to make sure as we grow older, you grow older, I grow younger. As you grow fatter, I grow fitter. As you grow older and more unhealthy, I go fitter and healthier, because that's what businesses need to be done. Do you know our personal life and the business is the same? As your business age in years, your business needs to get healthier financially. It needs to get stronger as a business. If you're a person running the business and leading the business, it's the same thing. If you're getting older and getting fat and you say, you know what, so busy, got family already, got children, that's when your business starts to suffer. So it's very important, if you want to grow your business and be able to sustain your business growth, you got to get healthier as a boss, as a leader of the organization, so that you're sharper. As the business age, you got to get more lean, more cut, more muscular. And you got to make sure it's so strong as it gets older, so that things runs itself like a well-oiled machine. And that's why we do what we do. All right? I'm 48 years old. I just turned 48 on Monday. Jim just turned 25 yesterday. Guess what? I think my energy level is 3 times of what Jim Chan is. He is half my age, but my energy level 3 times. And guess what? The only thing Jim Chan is bigger than me is his belly.
all right, okay. See, guys, would like to just make a statement over here. Okay, first of all, our live is over. Okay, our live is over. Every single week we'll be doing 45 minutes, and I would like to thank Sifu for giving his advice, and I would like to make one piece of I would say summary over here. As long as you do not give up, don't tell yourself cannot first. Don't tell yourself cannot get first. Go and do it first. Fail already, do it again. Fail again, do some more. Then, end of the day, something will come into your pocket. Something will come into your life. Just do not give up. It's just like how Sifu early tell us here with all of you witnessing over here. So with that, I would like to say thank you very much for those of you who are watching over here. But I want to repeat one more thing. If you want to know where the free money is, you want to know the list from us, please remember to type yes over there. And some of you might be wondering, I do not have a job, I do not have a business yet, so this is not for me. Let me tell you secretly, if you are not a business owner yet and you are planning to be one, there is also a grant for you. So for those of you who are also employee now but you wanting to start your business, you can also type a yes there. This is just for you, right? For those of you who will type yes over there who are interested, you can always type yes. Our team behind will actually let you know the information that you need to know. And for those of you who are interested to join our program, 3 hours with Sifu, see, 45 minutes is not enough, right? If you want to interested to join our program tomorrow, 10 o'clock, okay, there will be a link shared with you in our chat box over here. Go and click, screenshot, or maybe PM us we will see you tomorrow. So with that, would like to say good night to everybody. Thank you, Sifu. Thank you, Jim Chan. Have a great weekend. We will see you next week. Sayonara, everybody. Goodbye.